Let's talk a little bit about taking your power back from the other side. Let's say, let's keep going with the whole you're a child and you've had this ability since childhood and the dead don't leave you alone. Nobody's really supported you, so you feel victimized by it. Because that's the story of a lot of us. We weren't supported in what we believed. Gen Xers, we were left to raise ourselves. I've been very open about the fact that as a child who saw the dead living in a very religious household that didn't believe in the possibility that there was life after death, I was terrified for all of my childhood because I would just get in trouble if I told my parents that there was something in my bedroom and my bedroom was full of dead people. There were some nights that it was just too much for me to deal with as a little kid. I would wait until they went to sleep, my parents, and then I would go lay on the floor at the foot of their bed with my blanket just so that I wouldn't be alone in a room. Let's say that that is your background, or you've had a really shitty experience with the dead, similar to the one that I had with the Ouija board. After the Ouija board experience, you can look back through my TikToks and find that hole. So after that, I spent years terrified. There is the answer to everything. The very first step is to realize you have power over it. You have power over all of it. That was the only piece of information, really, that I was missing in all of those years that I was so afraid. I didn't just step up and say, you can't treat me this way. It's boundary making to the degree. Empaths, also not something we're taught. To be able to make strong boundaries, people tend to walk all over us because we're not very forceful. We want to make people happy. We end up in bad relationships because we're not able to say, wait a minute, you can't talk to me that way. That's not fair. Why are you treating me like this? I deserve better. Those are the key things that we have to work on. The key things, and I know it sounds counterintuitive and really stupid that I should just be able to give you an incantation or a squirt bottle full of salt water and it solves the problem, or you call me and I clear it out and it's forever gone. There's so many pieces of this that kind of all go together. If you see the dead, you're probably always going to see the dead. You might squelch it down. You might kind of not see it as strongly because you're not willing to go there. So it's like I see something out of the corner of my eye, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to acknowledge it. You can't do that anymore. So what are some of the very, very specific things, if you're an intuitive who sees the dead or you've had experiences when you were younger and you are just fed up to here with feeling out of control with your gift? Where should you start? What is the very first step? We're going to talk about that next.